the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
Let's get ready for Kariss-mas!
What's up guys, what's poppin'? Welcome back to another video. Today is Kariss-mas day 7. We are 1 week in. Here we go, is Pickles outfits of the day. Today it's just a little bib, little handkerchief. It says, I sleep while mama works hard. I've never heard of anything more true than this. Literally, Pickle sleeps all day long, right next to me while I'm editing or while I'm working. His friends are here now, so he plays with them a lot. But when it's just me and Pickle here, this boy loves to sleep. That's why he's so cute. He gets so much beauty sleep, huh? So today's plan is I'm gonna be going to my mom's house and filming a Q&A. My mom is in Pittsburgh right now, so I have to go check on her cats and everything like that. So I'm gonna head off to her house, and honestly, I think that's gonna be it. So let's go. Hey, what's up? Hello. So I just went to my mom's freezer because I'm hungry and I'm filming here today. So I decided to steal some of these taquitos. These are so good, guys. They're vegan. I'm about to make some lunch and then we're gonna sit down and film a Q&A. Need to take a drink as well. For Thanksgiving, we bought like vegan pumpkin and apple pie and stuff, and I got this rice whip from Whole Foods, and it's a spray can of vegan whipped cream. Doesn't taste as good as Ready Whip, but it's still like, you make do, you know? Spectacular. Q&A time. Oh, it's a little toasty in here. Okay, take a bite and then get going. That's hot though. Okay, before we get into today's Q&A, if you guys are watching for the first time and you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Karissa. I post every single day during Vlogsember, Vlogmas. I call mine Kariss-mas, and it's a fun time. So if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay guys, first question is from Becca Cubic, and it says, how to be better with time management and keep motivation when you're so stressed. I wish I had a better answer for the time management because I have none. I work best when I am under pressure and I have literally no time left. I'm like the queen of procrastination, but I always get things done. As far as you saying like keeping motivation when I'm stressed, I don't know why, but when I'm stressed and under pressure, I get things done. Does it make me even more stressed? Yeah, probably. It's not the best way to do things, but I'm just that type of person that like, I do things when it gotta get done. If I have even a couple hours to spare, your girl's gonna spare those couple hours. Like, next question from Mariah Penuela. It says, what kind of wedding are you thinking about doing in the future? 100% hands down a destination wedding. This has always been my dream since I've been little. Like, I never like saw myself having a huge wedding. I want it to be small, just close family and friends, destination wedding. Like, that just sounds so dreamy to me. I want it to be like simple, but I want it to be like gorgeous. Tropical sounds really good to me too. Next question is from Kendall X Smith, and she says, do you own any designer bags and do you plan on getting some? No, I don't. I know that probably surprises a lot of people. I just don't got it like that. Like, my parents are very well off. Me, I'm a broke biddy. Will I have some? Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, I just think there's something about being so simple and then having just like a touch of glam. I mean, one day. Like, I'm working hard now, sacrificing now so that later in life I can just reap all of its benefits. And I am bougie at heart. I'm gonna be walking around Catch me in a couple years. Next question is from Abby Gotez 14, and it says, do you and Sam know each other's phone passwords? I thought this was so funny because, like, I truthfully, with God as my witness, have never been like a psycho girlfriend. Like, I thrive off watching psycho girlfriends. I think it's the funniest thing. Like, I know it's not like healthy, so to speak, but I think it's so funny when girlfriends are like crazy. I've just never been a crazy girlfriend. I've never gone through any of my boyfriend's phones like without them knowing or anything like that. I think like maybe my ex-boyfriends from like high school and beginning college, like maybe I went through them or something, but like they knew about it. I'm not sneaking it. I told you, like, give me your phone, I'm looking through it. But they were shady. So like Sam's not shady at all. I don't have the need to go through his phone. I know his password because it's his birthday. I can get into it, but I have never gone through his phone and I don't plan on going through his phone. I feel like my alter ego wants to be crazy sometimes, but it's just not me, honestly. I'm secure in myself, I'm secure in our relationship, and I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna answer this next question because I literally got like 300 people asking the same question, and I'm honestly like surprised. Like, I can't believe that you guys think that I wouldn't stick to staying abstinent, but a ton of people were asking like, I know this is really personal, but are you guys still saving yourself? Are you guys still saving yourself till marriage? Living with each other, does it make it hard to save yourself for marriage? Are you guys still doing it? Like, blah, 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 blah. And yes, we are still saving ourselves. I will be 100% honest with you guys. The beginning was super hard. Like, not to the point where we ever like almost did, because we just like set boundaries and we knew what we could and couldn't do. But the beginning was hard because it's new. It's the new stages and you're so attracted to each other, and not saying that we're not now, but we know what we have set in stone. We know that we're sticking to it. And it's kind of just like, once you start to do something, and this goes for anything, with working out, with eating healthy, with doing anything, once you do it for so long, you can make it into a habit. It has gotten so much easier because we just know now. Like, there's no question, there's no if, there's no but. Like, it's just, it is what it is. So yes, I'm still saving myself, and that's not going to change until I'm married. That stupid peace sign. Guys, has any of you ever had this problem where you can't stop throwing up the freaking peace sign since you've been freaking 14? 10 years later, I'm still doing it. Next question is from Stacy Yang, and she wants to know, are you ever going to settle and buy a house? And again, this question is hard because right now I cannot see myself living in anything other than an apartment. I love living in an apartment. It's easy, it's small enough to keep clean. I'm not married and I don't have kids, so it's like perfect right now. I think that whenever I am older and like settled and our family's growing and our kids are getting older, then yeah, I think it's important for kids to have a home to grow up in. But until then, apartment living it is. Next question from Jess Roberts is, what do you get done on your nails? Acrylic, dip, gel, etc. I don't like dip nails. I had a ton of people telling me to get dip nails, and I tried them out, but they chip so easily and they break so easily, so I just definitely don't like the dip nails. These are my real nails with gel on them, and I hate the shape of them, but I'm so glad that my nails are finally starting to get better and healthier. Next question from Breezy is, how many kids do you want? And honestly, I don't know right now. I think I want 3 or 4. Next question is from Reagan Pace. This is funny. How's your situation with pooping? I don't poop either. I don't know how to go. So if you guys have been an OG subscriber, you guys know that I had issues. Oh God, I almost just spilled my drink. I had issues with going number 2 for the longest time. I could not go without a laxative. I went and got testing done. I got ultrasounds done. I've had so much stuff done, x-rays, and they can't find anything. And the only thing they told me is that I have lazy bowels. And so it continues to this day. I don't go as often. I have been taking laxatives a little bit more than usual just to keep myself flushed out, and I know laxatives are a horrible option, and I'm very, very aware that they're not healthy for you, but I honestly don't know what to do at this point. I've had Chloronics. Is that what it's called? Colonic? I've had those literally traumatized me, and I will never get one again. It's just, oh my gosh, it stresses me out to even think about it. I guess the only other option that I could do is to get a colonoscopy. I mean, get a camera up that butt crack to see what's going on, but every testing, everything I've done, every doctor I've seen has said that nothing is wrong. It's just I have lazy bowels. which is so freaking annoying, dude. But it is what it is. Still not a pooper. Leslie Lou also wants to know, did 2019 go the way you pictured? This question is bomb. No, 2019 did not go the way that I actually pictured it being whenever I was going into the new year. I saw myself, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'll be 100% honest. I saw myself rolling in dough, fame, like I'm just being so real. I saw myself blowing up on YouTube, having millions of subscribers, having a lot of money to spend on a lot of things. I saw myself being engaged. I saw myself freaking getting pregnant, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is where my mind was. I had such a growth year from 2018 into 2019. I learned so much about myself. I completed so many goals. I really just like started all of my foundations that I've been continuing on throughout this year. So I started losing weight, built such a strong, healthy relationship with my family. I started putting God first and really getting so into my faith. I completed doing every single day videos for a year on my YouTube channel and grew so many subscribers. And I made a really decent amount of money. So 2018 was such a growth year. I put in so much hard work and dedication. In 2019, I expected for everything just to come into fruition and for me to just be living my life, married and pregnant and like so rich and driving my G-Wagon. You are not promised another day. Like, you have to live life every single day to the fullest and just realize that when it's God's time, it will happen, and when it's not, it won't. Now, this year has still been a really good year, another year full of growth, even more than I ever thought I could. I've gone through a lot of loss this year, and by that I mean like I've had friendships break up, I've had a lot of stress and anxiety and lack of motivation and rejection. Still struggling with my own health and pooping. Money was super slow this year compared to last year, just because certain situations and all this different kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't trade any of that for anything because, again, it has been lessons that I've learned. And I just have this gut feeling for 2020 that it's more realistic and it's more of a true, like, gut, genuine feeling that this is the year that things are going to come into fruition. My hard work is going to be paid off. Will there still be lessons I have to learn? Of course. And are they hard in the moment? Yes. But at the end of the day, they are so worth it. You just can't let, just because you didn't have these huge successes and if things didn't go exactly like you planned on the books, if I take a look back at my 2019 year, I did so much. I started a podcast with my mom. Me and my mom started an online clothing store. I live in beautiful Arizona in a beautiful apartment. I have an amazing family, the best support system I could ever ask for, an incredible boyfriend, the cutest puppy in the world. My YouTube channel has still grown. It might have been slow, but it grew a ton. I started so many different new avenues and new projects, and I'm just like so much more motivated than I have ever been before. Oh yeah, and I also lost like 30 pounds. Like, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm strong, I'm healthy. My relationship with food is amazing. I'm really just building a self-confidence and working on my stress. And I have these plans and I'm putting in the work and I'm doing what it takes, and I just know that my time is coming. So yeah, was 2019 like I planned? No, but am I grateful for the way that it played out? Absolutely. 2020, I am ready for you. I'm so excited. Life is freaking good. Another question that was asked so many times is, when is Sam proposing? And I don't know. We want to wait until we are stable to get married, because if I'm being 1000% honest, when we get married and we're able to do the dirty, your girl might get pregnant. I need to be able to take care of my family and support them, and I just want to really make sure that we are doing it for the right reasons, that we are 100% ready, and you know what, like, we're just enjoying time right now. We're really, really focused on ourselves right now and like working together to build each other up and succeed with our own lives and our own passions and go for what we really want and then come together. So he's gonna propose when he knows the time is right. Reagan Pace also asked, what is your testimony? And I love this question. I'm pretty sure I touched on this question a little bit in a video a while back. I think that's pretty much the only time I've actually told you guys like my exact testimony, my exact story. So I'll just give you guys a short little version now. Basically, I grew up and was baptized as a baby, as a Christian. Grew up in a Methodist church. I went to Sunday school all the time. I went to like vacation Bible school and like all that kind of stuff, and I've always believed in God my entire life. It's what I was taught. That's what my heart feels. And church was never like fun for me. I never really wanted to go. I kind of just went because my mom just brought us to church. Then when we got older, we obviously had the choice if we wanted to go or not. And there would be a lot of times I would skip because I just thought it was boring. I went to college and just completely, like I said, I've always believed in God, but I just completely put my faith to the side, didn't pray, didn't seek God for any answers, didn't care. And then in college, my sophomore year, Courtney actually invited me to go to church with her, and I went with her. And then ever since then, I fell in love with this church in South Carolina. It's called New Spring, and I just like fell in love because it was a different type of church that I've ever been to. There was like loud, exciting, modern music, and the pastor was just so funny and so intriguing and so relatable. Even though in college, I still wasn't making the best decisions, and I was still going to church every Sunday, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I would go to church and then I would leave church and go to the bar and watch football and drink beer, like right at the church, like literally still go in my church clothes. I was never a bad person by any means. I always meant well, but my life just wasn't given to God. Then when I graduated from college, I was like, I'm never gonna find another church like this. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I fell in love with church again. I feel like my faith has been brought back. Then in April of 2018, I had this incident where I got super drunk and came home back to my apartment, and like me and my brother got in the biggest fight, and I kind of just like put my world on pause, put myself into perspective, and I realized like, you know what, it's time to just like stop all of my immaturities. It's time to stop putting myself first and being selfish. Like, alcoholism runs in my family, and I just knew I shouldn't have been doing it because it really affects and hurts the people in my family, and I just like was being selfish and not caring because I wanted to have fun. So I just decided from that day on, when I realized how much I was hurting my family by drinking and just by being a freaking brat and a bitch, like dude, I'm not kidding, I was the craziest person when I was drunk, like completely different person than who I am now, and it was not healthy, and I was drinking too much, and it just like was leading me to make bad decisions and be unsafe and everything like that. So then when I decided to stop drinking alcohol, I just felt like everything was just lifted off my shoulders. I felt so relieved, and I really felt like it was God holding me in his hands and just pushing me through life and making me have so many breakthroughs and making me realize like how lucky I am to have the life that I have, and that I needed to stop being so selfish, and I needed to start focusing on my goals and my priorities. So then when I did that, I just like really got into church. I found an amazing church here that I go to. It's called Generation Church, and the pastors are so amazing. The environment is incredible. It's so much fun to go to church. You learn something, and it's exciting. The music's amazing. Like I love my church so much, and I was really just feeling myself become closer and closer and closer to God. Started reading the Bible, and I just started learning a lot of things that you're supposed to do, like according to the Bible. And I decided that I wanted to give my life to God, and I wanted to just start making more godly decisions. So that's when I decided to become abstinent. That was before I met my boyfriend. And I just tried to be a better person, more giving. I tried to live my life for God. I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. I still make mistakes. I'm still like not perfect, and I never will be. But at the end of the day, I know God loves me. I know I'm forgiven. So that was a super long answer, but that was literally a condensed version of my testimony. I felt like giving testimonies can really help so many people. So Sierra Hughley wants to know, what are your favorite videos to film? And I would honestly say I love Q&As. I love sitting down and just being real with you guys. And I love vlogs. I love just showing you guys my life, walking around, being goofy, being my true self. I love editing the vlogs, even though it's stressful. I love like putting my own creativity and my character into editing my vlogs. I just love like being open and real and honest with you guys. Lauren Hanley wants to know, when are we going to be getting new inventory for the Jack's Life, and when are we going to be selling a men's line? So the Jack's Life, if you guys do not know, is my mom's online clothing company, and we literally love this. It's like our baby. My mom has always wanted to open an online fashion store. It's just been one of her passions for the longest time, and I'm so proud of her for actually going through with it and doing it. And we just started off as an online only store, boutique kind of thing, and we sell women's apparel, and then eventually we plan on expanding into a men's line as well, which is going to be inspired by my brother and my dad. I think he's gonna sell his merch on there. I eventually want to get merch and sell it on there. Like, it's just the Jacked Life, which stands for Jennifer, Austin, Karissa, and Donald, which is my family, and my mom, she's just killing it. So I'm so proud of her. I don't have a date for whenever men is going to come out, but new inventory, we're gonna be trickling new inventory in all throughout the rest of the year. And then when the new year comes, trust me, we got so much in store for you guys. Next question is from Alyssa Easley, and she wants to know, what is your favorite social media to post on? I love your podcast, but I also love your YouTube channel. So yes, we have a podcast called Genesis Podcast between me and my mom. It's a mother-daughter duo. We have different opinions on literally everything. We get sassy with one another. There's lots of attitude, and it's probably like rated R because we get very deep and very TMI on there, but it's so much fun. It's like the realest that I can be on social media. YouTube channel, I share my entire life and I'm super open with you guys, but I don't let myself say some of the things that I say on my podcast on my YouTube channel. Instagram, I used to love so much. I'm not as into Instagram as I used to be. I still like plan on like expanding that more for business reasons. I just need to know how to be better at Instagram. Instagram's just so hard for me. And then TikTok is brand new for me. I'm obsessed with it. I post on there all the time and I plan on doing TikTok a lot more. Another question from Ashlyn Crandall is, how often do you work out? She also wants to know relationship advice, and she also wants to know if I can start posting more workout routines. So as far as the posting workout routines, I don't post that many on my YouTube. I do post more often on my Instagram. I work out pretty much every single day. I listen to my body. If I'm sore, I don't work out. If I'm not sore, I work out to the best of my ability. I switch it up between heavy compound lifting. I'm kind of like in this cycle right now. I'm doing that. So if you guys want to see a full workout routine, I'll post one for Kariss-mas. For relationship advice, I have a few things, just really quickly, because I could go for hours and hours and hours on relationship advice. But my main things would just be, get to know your significant other on a deeper level than just sex. Get to know who they are, what makes them happy, what makes them upset, what their favorite things are. Really, truly just get to know them on a friendship level. Because building a foundation of friendship is going to make your relationship the absolute strongest it can be. Or you can decide, is this person actually really for me once you get to know them? Another piece of advice would be to go on date nights or date days. These could be free things, literally going for a walk or going for a hike or just spending time watching a movie, Netflix and chilling with your significant other. But make time for your relationship rather than just like living life through the motion. Me and Sam are together a lot, but a lot of the time we're together, we're working on separate things. We're just kind of like in the same room as each other. And we realized that we weren't really spending a lot of time together as a couple. So it's really important to just set up free space, even if it's an hour of your day, just to spend time with one another, to talk about your day, or to do something fun. Another thing would be to listen more than you speak, and I've learned so much from Sam on this specific topic. I used to be the person that was my way or the highway, very hard-headed, I'm very decisive, I know what I want, and I'm very confident in that type of sense. And I would be such a yapper and not much of a listener, but he is the complete opposite, and he would just listen. That's my favorite thing about him, is that he just listens. So by him being like that type of person, it has made me realize I need to be more of that type of person, and that has helped our relationship significantly. Leslie Lou wants to know what's my favorite Christmas movie, and I would say The Grinch. I love The Grinch. I get like so into these. You guys ask so many questions, I want to answer all of them. So the ones that I don't answer, we're gonna do a part 2 some other time this month. I'll actually screenshot all these so I can get back to the other ones I didn't answer. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be it for today's Q&A, and I am actually at my mom's house right now, so I don't have my advent calendar. I'm gonna drive home, do the advent, and close out today's vlog. Okay guys, we are home now. I'm gonna do my advent calendar and close out today's vlog. So today's day 6, right here. Socks, of course. Every single day I get socks. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. They're little sloths and they're high socks. Yeah. So I'm gonna put these on. Daily routine. I love all socks, but I especially love long socks. La 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 la. I love new socks. Next, another K-cup, and this time it's just plain old French roast coffee. I need this to go ahead and edit my videos. I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do an oatmeal cookie creamer. Got that from Sprouts and it's so freaking good. Prize Punch surprise box. Were we seriously blurry that entire time? I mean, I can't go back now. And guess what? All the coffee mugs are still dirty. So today I'm A for Austin, but it's gonna be Angel. It's gonna use this, and then look right here. Freaking expired, dude. What the crap? Coffee for an angel. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to throw it a thumbs up, comment down below the question of the day, and I love you guys so much. Time is milli, billi, trilli, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.